The science predicting areas of particular bushfire risk, it's advancing rapidly. We're going to see the deployment of satellites and lasers to increasingly tell us, for example, how much fuel is available to burn and how dry it is. Information, once integrated and in a form the public can use, will help them and authorities cope with impending fire season. Using remote sensing and climate data to just tell us how dry material on the forest floor is, as well as the state of the trees and shrubs growing on top of it. And that's kind of the work that Ross Bradstock and his team at the University of Wollongong have been pioneering, and we're starting to see some of those results. As we enter August, areas such as the Blue Mountains, Woolamai and the far south coast of New South Wales are showing moisture levels in the fuels at the kinds of levels that we've been associating with major bushfires in the past couple of decades. Although experts obviously are going to caution there's a whole range of factors that need to happen before a fire gets going. First of all, there's got to be an ignition point, the weather's got to be favourable for the blaze to continue, and how much fuel's available at the time, and indeed the fire authorities are going to be trying to contain any blaze that does get going. And of course, the weather can change. We could have a major dump of rain which would suspend or even reverse the kinds of trends towards the drying that we've seen in recent months. But for now, it's worth noting just how dry it's been in New South Wales. In both June and July, it was the driest for those months since 2002. And July's daytime temperatures were the second warmest on record for New South Wales. And the forecast suggests that those trends aren't about to change. The Bureau of Meteorology's outlook, for instance, for August, suggests the odds very much favour the month being drier than average for virtually all of southern Australia. And the mercury is set to climb as the days get longer. By the middle of August, it's expected we'll be seeing temperatures in the high 20s in the Sydney region and across much of New South Wales, probably in the order of 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So it's this combination of relatively dry and warm conditions that has Professor Bradstock and others seeing parallels with 2013. In that year, there were big fires starting in September, and in October we had the major blaze which destroyed some 200 homes in the Winmalee area. The Rural Fire Service says it's too early to be alarmed and we could still get a major dump of rain. But if you are living in those fire-prone areas, it's probably time to start preparing, and that includes, for instance, moving firewood away from your homes or mowing your lawns, but most importantly, dusting off that fire plan so that households know exactly how they're going to respond if a fire breaks out nearby.